Hello again everyone, I'm Lucas Berry for White Oak Rail. Haven't heard that in a while now, have we? I know I said that last video, but guess what? I think you can forgive me because we haven't done a video where I'm introducing an actual train I caught in a while. And that's exactly what we're going to do here today. If you notice, I've got a new hat. It's Monon, the Hoosier line. I love the Monon. I am a huge Monon guy. I really am. I fell in love with this railroad actually on accident. I was doing some just kind of perusing online about the Nickel Plate Road, and I remembered that CSX had put a heritage unit out for another railroad in Indiana. And as I started reading, I'm like, I love this railroad. It's so homespun. It was a railroad that every mile of track it owned was located in the state of Indiana. It really was, as the hat says, the Hoosier line. And I just love it. I believe that Indiana is a lot like West Virginia. Those people are proud of where they came from. They're proud of their heritage. And to me, I would consider Indiana to be almost like the next best, I don't want to say next best, the kind of akin to West Virginia. We Mountaineers are very proud of being from here. And I think Hoosiers are kind of the same way. So it kind of just felt like an extension of home when I was studying the Monon and kind of falling in love with it. And back in November of 2024, CSX's Monon Heritage Unit was in coal service here in West Virginia. I actually chased it up the Piney Creek Subdivision out of Prince. And that's what this episode is going to be. Now, I did an episode of this on my cable show. That's called Train Time with Lucas Berry. I have a playlist of that on my channel, so I encourage you to go check that out. New episodes air almost every week. And I say almost because sometimes there's a natural break, like for a holiday or something. But 9 times out of 10, you're going to have a new episode every weekend. So I did an episode on that. It's called Monon in the Mountains, and I recommend you go watch because you're going to get a lot more information about the railroad. But I wanted to present this in our digital archive kind of format, and I wanted to do it because I love this railroad, and I was really thrilled to be able to. I actually remember when it came in. It was in Cumberland, Maryland, and it got put on a coal train for Newport News out of Grafton. And I remember kind of figuring out it's going to Newport News, and I'm like, please come to West Virginia. Please come to West Virginia. And sure enough, it did. And it actually happened. I'll spoil this part of the video. It actually happened the week after, like the Monday after the game on Saturday. In 1932, the Monon donated a bell from engine number 99 to be used as a trophy for a football game between Wabash College and DePaul University. And those two teams are actually located in Greencastle and Crawfordsville, Indiana, right on the Monon main line. And so they call it the Battle for the Monon Bell, or as I like calling it, the Monon Bell game. So that's kind of really appropriate. I actually watched the game, and I'm sitting there going, this is something that for the last, near 100 years, people who have, known about the Monon, it's been in their backyards, have been able to partake in this game, and then thanks to the powers of streaming, I could too. And it really was a thrill. And then I went out and caught the engine that next week. So that was really kind of a nice coming together of two things from the Monon. So let's get enough of me yapping. Let's get to it. Here is Chasing the Monon Heritage Unit, a archived version, if you will, of Monon in the Mountains. thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like button down below if you liked the video. Leave a comment if you are so inclined. If you have not done so, subscribe to the channel and hit that bell to get notified when a new video gets posted. Until next time, somewhere out here on the railroad, I'm Lucas Berry for White Oak Rail.